Howdy ho, y'all, and welcome right on back. Just finished eating my dins. Let's see here. What do... Coal. Alright, power. Add to my to-do list. Add to the to-do list. I'm probably gonna need more than one of both. So let's do that. And just a bunch of copper sheets. Alright, we'll figure out the pipelines a little bit later. For now, I just need to get this stuff up and running. Rotors are going to be a hot minute. I don't need pipes. I need 60 reinforced plates. Which, thanks to my efforts last episode, I have increased projection on the plates. Let's see here. Oh, nope, coal. I need these. Iron plates. Good number of rotors as well. 20 apiece. 20 and 20 is what I need for now. Almost got what I need for the rotors. I guess while I'm waiting for resources to stack up, I'm gonna go on and grab sulfur, coal, and let's just grab all my sulfur and coal. Get some research for the sulfur done. Oop. Okay, so I can research this now. I said I can research this now.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
The rifle. Okay. I think I might have what I need to do that with black powder unlocked now. Figures I can't make black powder. Black powder's probably going to be a junction box assembler. Which I don't want to set up just yet, so let's just return my resources. For now. And, oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let's go on and set up the miner on that iron, because I'm going to need that. I don't remember for what. Oh, I know what it was for. I need it to start making steel. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Steel production was coal and iron. Let's see here. Drop those off. I might want to make more of those. Yeah, I think I will. Overclock some of my stuff. I want to overclock rotor if I can. Definitely want to overclock now that I'm doing it. So let's go on and pump you up to max on overclock. Max up the steel plates. And we want to overclock. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Who are you a part of? Okay. Let's just go on and take you off that line. Actually, I could probably just do that and not have to worry. I'd like to speed this up to 200% if I can. Okay, I didn't think so. Let's try for that. Looks like that should be fine. Yeah, that'll work. So I've got that working at max capacity. Just gonna help out tremendously for what I need. Oh, 20. So that's all the rotors I need. I need a few more on that. We'll deal with that in a minute. Do want to go on and pump that up. I'm going to have to deal with... honestly, I think I'm going to need to give it its own power source. Or maybe I can hook it up to this power source. No, I cannot. Actually... It's hooked up to that power source? Let's do that. Anything shutting down? Okay, yeah, I thought so. Alright. What power source are you hooked up to? Actually, it doesn't even matter. We'll hook that up there. Oh, it is this power source, okay. So... yeah. We're going to take that out, cap it at 200, and overclock you. That should not about do it, okay. How about 176%? Could take it a little higher. %? Okay, yeah, that'll be fine for now. It increases my rotor production, and that's all that matters. I would have liked to have taken it a little higher, but you know, deal with what we can for now. Plates. $20 on the dot. Let's go get some water. Which I know I saw water this way. Do this since it's slightly faster. There it is. Okay, production, water extractor. Resources not deep enough. Oh, okay. So that's not for this. No. Maybe logistics? No? Am I really gonna have to go gallivanting to... well, I mean, I got a couple that aren't that far away, but I'm gonna have to go all the way over here just... well, actually, you know what? Since the plant's gonna be up on this ridge anyways, it actually works out for the best. Kapla! Let's see if I can set it up in that. Just have it run right alongside the coal. I can. Nice. Put one there.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Limestone, you're in the way. There we go. Okay. Okay. Nice. Logistics, water pipeline.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
That is what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna need a lot of those. Because it's unfortunately a little set. Copper node. Cool. Unfortunately, it's a little set lower, so I'm gonna have to deal with pumping it up. But I've got it started. So let's do this. Ah, a little too low. Oh, no, you don't. Sulfur. There we go. All right. Should have a decent amount of these stocked up by now. Yep, we're just gonna take all. And what do I need for pipeline pumps? Rotors. Of which I should have, now that I've upgraded, a few. I'm probably gonna need, I'm gonna say 4. And it's 2 per. It looks like. No, it's a lot per. What is it? How many? 8. No, 2. No? I'll math it out later. rotors. Of which I need 28. And hotel. I've got 8 on me, so I need 20. Alright, I think that's good enough for what I need. Rotors. It is indeed nice. So, I was gonna make all the rotors available. Alright, that's fine. I know for a fact I've got the cable. I might have the reinforced plates ready. No, I do not. I might have the material to just make it. Oh yeah, I need more screws. Screw you! So I need 40 and I have 8. Which means I need in total 32. Alright, I've got what I need to make it. Nice. I can make the coal plants and start feeding everything I need. How'd I get over there? Oh, whatever. Alright. Need some more regular iron plates. Come on. There we go. what the fuck am I stuck on now? Okay. Power. Coal plant.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder: coal-powered generators require coal.
So you do not. Okay, so I'm gonna set up a splitter. Yeah, around here should do. Alright, there we go. So that'll start filling those up while I run the pipes. See if I can do it from up here without having to go down. Actually, I'm gonna have to go down so I can at least get it over to the cliff. And let's clear cut this. Clear cut some of this stuff, that way I have better ice line of sight and whatnot. Alright, yeah, that should be good for now. Logistics. Pipe it. Get you as close to the ledge as I can. Let's see. Let's go on and set this here. We'll go off of that. Come on, do the Rico climb. Can't see shit. There we go, Rico climb. Now, can I get at it from up here? Well, but certainly gonna need one along this. So we're definitely going to drop one here at minimum. Be bringing it this way. Do that. Put down a pipeline junction. So one can connect there, and the other can connect there. Being that this did mildly go uphill... Actually, you know what? Before I do any of that, let's go ahead and set up my biomass burners so I may get the coal power shit hooked up and going, at least. Yeah. So get it going so that way I can then turn around and hook it up to the new system. I just need a form of power until then. Okay, that should be fine. Grab some biome fuel. Just to get it, you know, temp powered. Actually, you know what? While I'm at it, let's go on and run these lines. Alright, so that'll be overclocking, or that'll be up to 45 per minute, which I can, oh, 75 megawatts per minute, which I could overclock the both of them, which actually I'm honestly might want to. For now though, we're gonna run power lines. Bring it right to here, which should allow me to connect this to that, and then run another line down the cliff. Alright, that is indeed far enough to get those running. So let's go on and detach that line for now. Set up a second set. I'm gonna do a cannot. Fine. I'll run a Mark II a little bit later so I can just have everything connected. Okay. We need a biomass burner. Dagnabbit. At least I can actually use this to go up. Should really start tracking things with the to-do list so I stop making these trips to have to turn around and come back. While I'm here, I might as well drop off the wood and grass into my current power plant. Yeah, it's going to soon be obsolete, but I might as well keep it up and running for as long as I have it. Glorb. Drive-by looting! Ooh, that was a bad TMJ pop. Okay, drop the biomass burner there. Hook them up. And instant overtap. Okay. Let's take off this water pump for the time being. So we got it running. It's going uphill. Now the question is that one going to be going now? Gonna have to watch the flow of water. Okay, so we got water in this pipe. This pipe is slowly filling up. So I'm definitely gonna need another one here. Hopefully start sending it up here, and hopefully this will be enough, but that's pretty steep, so I might need a second. Just starting to fill. Yeah, that's looking good. No water at this point yet. Okay, okay. So I do need one more here. Yeah, I figured that was gonna blow it. Alright. And split that in half so we can get this going again. Alright. We're gonna put these two on a separate network. Because the moment this one activates, it's gonna blow it anyways. Just go on and set it up right up here for now. God damn it. Pardon me, Blorb. Steel plates, this one. Let's just take all. Ooh, an Aurora. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get a clip of that. That's just that's a screensaver level of beautiful. that. And now we should be able to have enough distance to connect the both of them. I should probably put this a little higher up. Probably like, I'd say, there. All right. And now we just make damn sure that this gets all the way down to the power plant. It certainly looks like it. All right. We got 75 megawatts. Nice. All right. Oh, I need some quick wire. So this power plant on the left is pretty much just going to go solely to industrializing that. Quick wire. This one. What are we looking for? Power pole Mark II. Just need the one. Okay. Yeah, I've got what I need. Anyways, that power plant on the left there is pretty much just going to be here to power the entire system. And then power plant on the right, overclock and whatnot for it. Oh. Get those running. Now I can just decon that. There we go. Decon those. So that gets that power line, or that all set up. Mark II. There we go. Alright, we're good. Water turned off for just a minute, but we should be looking golden here in a second. So we got full pipes. Yeah. We're looking pretty damn good. Alright. So, coal power production, finally up and running. Hell yeah. Now to slowly start converting everything to my coal power plants. So I can have things more localized. Let's see how the draw is on this right fast, though. Alright, so we're at capacity for water. Current draw is 36.1. I do want to overclock this completely. Get as much use out of it as I can. But I might as well... yeah. So I want to drag some lines down. That up there? Yes, it was. Okay. Let's. You know what? Yeah. Let's put production on pause for the time being. Pull this. Decon. That's gonna put this stuff on pause. Figured I was gonna have to overclock it up there. And that's why this episode is probably going to end up purely being spent on... okay, so... overclock. Oh, it's out of water. Let's turn you off for now so you can stop drawing the water we need. And it would appear that I'm going to need more pumps. I'm going to guess at least 4 more. How's the water here? Half full. A little less than a fourth. Okay, so problem is definitely lower down. Let's go on and an additional pump here. As well as... oh, that's why. Why are you not getting power? I could have swore I hooked you up to power source. Oh, none of this stuff's getting power. Alright, fine. Let's set up my biomass reactor just for a few minutes. To get this back up and running. So that gets that back up and running, which should get the water flowing again. Son of a whore. Fuck. This is gonna be annoying. Those two working in tandem should take the load off until the bullshit stabilizes up at the plant. And in the meantime, I do need to hook this one up. Let's go check back at the plant, see how things are running. Let's go and set one more pump here. That should help alleviate some of the Alright, come on. Alright. Some of the... Oh yeah, I definitely need more pumps. Looks like I'm gonna need some every few feet until I can upgrade. Alright, so let's try this for now. Switch this plant back on if it's not running already. Thought I turned you to standby, I did. Good. You are currently running. So now it's just a matter of troubleshooting out the water issue. Looks like it's getting caught around here. I know how I'm gonna deal with it. Alright. I'm gonna deal with it, but I can get up to that. Okay. That's finally got water flowing good up this. Got a decent flow up here, but it could be better. Decent flow, but it could be better. It's not full pipes. That's near full. Okay, I think this should have the water issues fixed. So now it's downhill. Which should be flowing directly to Big Boy Plant. Alright, we're good, we're good. There we go. Now then, you, we can actually probably go ahead and flip on now. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to build a Mark II. That gets that line on. Nice. Takes out one set of stuff I needed to deal with. Nice. Let's go on and hook this up to this. Seems like one of the nice things about this setup, or upgrading my electrical system, I should say. One of the nice things about it is the fact that I can just use the existing wire structure. This. Here. Let's shut down on what? So is it? Yeah, it's all of that. Okay, so yeah, definitely gonna need to overclock those. Or that one. Actually, simple solution is often the best one. Shouldn't have to overclock it. You get on up, make sure that it's not a piping issue. I don't think it should be. Not a piping issue, just a wattage issue. So, simplistic solutions are what we do best. I might as well combine the networks. That powers that back on. Nice. With a production capacity of 247. Max production sitting at 182. Definitely gonna need to get another plant down. Actually, another couple. Let's go on and put down 3. I think that should probably do it for my power concerns at the moment. I think that should deal for the moment. Go on and send you over here to a Switchington. Let's get the pipe as well. Just set it right here for now. Okay. Power plants. And that's why I haven't fully torn down my shit yet. Because I kind of had an inkling that 2 was not going to be enough. I need 60, so I'm going to need to make some. As I want to eventually reach the point where I'm not relying on biofuel at all, just have my energy needs just fully met. And that's the main goal for right now, is upgrading my power network to completely take all the biofuel reactors offline. At least all the ones in this section. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to. Alright, foundations. Alright, that should be fun. Hold it there, see where we're stacking up. A little too... Can I just like... I can't. Alright, yeah, that should do. More foundations. Should only need... yeah, that should be fine. For this one, at least. Alright, so we're gonna hold that there so I can... Okay, let's hook these up right fast. Not mean to do that. I meant to put down... that, so I can... Oh, oh. Do that. Okay, so I've got those filling now. If we connect them... How is my consumption rate? Looks like I should be okay with how this is. Good. So we're going to take that offline for just a minute. Where were we attaching this point? Oh yeah, all the way to that. Let's go on, since I'm going to need to expand it again eventually. Let's go on and bring this all the way out here. So we can add those to that. Okay. Should be adding everything in. We're just at 3 something. Am I missing one? Oh, I think I'm missing that one. There we go. That should do it. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Alright, I think I can officially take those back here off the, those biofuels shit back here off the reactors. Now that, theoretically, I should be fully sustained for coal power. Alright, beautiful. That should do me nicely for a while. Let's get back to hooking up my systems. Rico ride. And let's continue hooking up systems. We'll go on and hook this one up next. And let's see if this is enough to not bust the system. Looks like it's holding good for now. Let's check consumption rates. Consumption rate's 190.7. So we're definitely still good. Let's go on and hook that and disassemble. Okay. That's one of the big reasons why I want to do this, because I can take out a lot of these conveyor belts. Much so that I do believe that I don't even need this anymore. Okay. Do still want to use this as storage for the solid fuel, because I do have uses for it outside of that. I did get another power core, so let's go on and boost overcharge or overclocking on one of these again. We're gonna go on and boost this up to 200 watts. Looks like we're still good on consumption rates. I might even be able to boost it all the way up to 250%. But for now, we're gonna get back to linking the fucking fire. Those up and running again. Alright, so this entire section is fully linked. Nice. Let's go on and that'll be a good one. You know what, I need to get those, so let's go on and grab this one. this pole. That's still hooked up there, good. I am gonna need to relink that though. We'll do that. That should be fine. Okay, all the solid fuel again, and I do have another overclocker. I'll think about what I want to use that overclocker on in a little bit. For now, I want to continue working on defenestrating these electric networks. This. That back online in just a minute. Alright, we link that. And then we link that. Lastly, yeah, okay. We'll upgrade this one. Figured that was going to end up being a little too much. No, that's still running. What do I blew then? Sort your fucking life out, mate. Okay. Yeah, looking over this, seems like I have everything that I care about currently hooked up. Let's check on wattage used. So we got max capacity of... So let's... I want to bump that up again. How are all these looking? So we got capacity of 337. Like we're... It looks like we're doing decent. They're doing their job how I wanted them to, and divvying up the, let's actually go on and divvy these out evenly across them all. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, next up is hooking the coal production up to the power grid. Because I've only got the water production on. Figures. I can have it. We'll leave this here for now. It's not gonna hurt me to leave it here for now. Actually, it'll probably help in the long run. Go ride that shit. I think it might behoove me to, since my current coal stock is maxed up, it might behoove me to go on and just full dump a few stacks into my coal generators here. Give that line a chance to catch up. Because the coal's at a full standstill at this point over here. dumped up. You are essentially empty, so let's go on and dump that. And you are essentially empty, so there we go. Alright. That should hold it a lot better now. I need to upgrade the lines a little. Conveyor belts, but I'll do that next time, because that's going to take a lot of reinforced plates. For now, I need regular plates, 300, rotors of 50, and 150 wire. What am I looking for? There we go. Alright. Rotors. I've got 20 of the... No. How many rotors do I have? 42. So I need 8. Why do I have this on my to-do list? I'll take that off as well. Alright. 8, and I can finish the jump pads. $9 and $50. Launch. That finishes
Milestone
off tier
reached.
2.
The Fix-It jump pad combines high technology and innovation for optimized factory traversal and an ideal travel experience. Clarification. Ideal travel experience not guaranteed. Individual results may vary. Pioneers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
Alright. Honestly, I think I've got what I need in order to make the rest of this too. It's... Alright, let's see. In 100 rotors. It's going to be a lot of screws, but that's fine. Because I have a lot of screws. $2,500 screws. Okay. Alright, there we go. Nope. Almost forgot the wire. And... Alright. So 200 wire and 25 frames. Okay. That's everything I need to finish this up. Y'all are going to sit here with me while I craft, and we'll end this episode finishing off tiers 2 and 3. Enjoy the 100 rotor crafting while I enjoy one of these fruit slices. Lemon. Getting there. It's getting there. Last one. All right. 25, 100, 200, 400. Launch! That is tier 3 done.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Power storage wouldn't be terrible. But I do need to get these up and running. And logistics 3 is looking pretty nice. And we got the industrial storage, which I assume doubles the capacity. And Mark 3s. Yeah, I think logistics, because I need to speed up the amount of coal that I'm getting, and conveyors 3 would be better than 2. So we're going to go for that. Of which I will need 400 reinforced iron, 200 steel pipes, and 200 steel beams. Alright. Well, I think with that, as honestly, I've gone through a good bit. My entire centralized grid is now actually centralized. I think this is a good place to call it. So, looking out upon my domain, Blorb watching over it with me, we shall go on ahead and see you all next time. Cheers.